Happy Sunday, everybody. A little bit different setup, as you can see. Got some totes back here. Going to see my good friend Joe Hull, picking up 3 new beautiful females, new to me but older. So excited to work them into some of the breeding projects. Stopped at a stoplight, wanted to shoot the intro. So we're gonna stop at the shop, get some dividers that Joe can use in the Heartland enclosures he's purchased previously, that he'll use for some of the grow-ups. And we're gonna go see Joe, have some dinner, see some beautiful animals, and bring them home. All right, here's the dividers. You can see the holes for the top, or excuse me, the back and the top, the bottom. These will just go in and split the enclosures into 2 2-foot squares. See if you can kind of see the gold flake in the powder coat. In person, it looks very nice. But we're gonna get back on the road. Here we go. We're back, had dinner with Joe, throw up a picture. Always good to see old friends. It's what really makes this fun, is getting to share these kinds of things with good friends. But without further ado, I'm going ahead and bring out the animals one by one, let everybody see what we got, and better than just the pictures that you've seen so far. All right, so first here we have Linguini. And Linguini, believe it or not, is a 3-year-old female. She is a very high percentage, 93.75%, 50% Carampa, and 43.75% Calatoa. So she is 93.75% Super Dwarf. Like I said, she's a 3-year-old female. Joe told me that out of them, she's the one that's most likely to be nippy, so that's why I'm trying to move real slow with her. But just a beautiful, beautiful animal, extremely small for 3 years old. You all know that medium sizes are my real preference, but it's always great to have a really high percentage, really good looking anery Super Dwarf. And the combination of having the Carampa Calatoa cross is always nice. Seems like the more localities you can get in, as long as you're planning the breeding and not just mixing, you know, at random, can really yield some really, really pretty animals. So really excited for this little girl. She is just beautiful, especially out in the sunlight. I hope you guys are able to pick up on that. She's got gorgeous silver eyes. And for, you know, being described as the most nippy, she's been very good. Been a very sweet girl. Everything's new to her, you know. So we're gonna take it slow. You're okay. But we'll get to know each other over the next weeks, months, years, and hopefully do some really cool things with this pretty girl. Really, really pretty animal, though. Next, we will go on to see if I can get those eyes for you all. All right, we're gonna let her go back, settle in. It's a new place. Joe said she's definitely ready to eat, so obviously I'm not a food item for her, but don't want to mess with her too much, as she's been through quite the journey, being boxed up, traveled for a few hours, and then coming here to a whole new place. So just gonna let her settle in. We'll head on to who's next. All right, next we have Charlotte. Charlotte, believe it or not, is a 9-year-old female. She is 75% Calatoa, 12.5% Champea, so 87.5% Dwarf Super Dwarf cross. And she is possibly het purple albino and anery, so possible het purple snow. Plan for her is to run Solaire, who is the motley tiger purple snow. If nothing else, will prove out if she's het for anery and or albino. So that'll be her first pairing, but for a 9-year-old female, she's got good strength and body tone, but just a super small animal for a 9-year-old female. So really excited to have her. She's very pretty, very well-natured animal. She actually shed from the time Joe loaded her in the box until the time we had dinner and picked her up. She had already shed, so she's got fresh paint, looking really pretty, very pretty wild type Kalatoa Jampea cross. Tell you what, for the heat, I made a mistake wearing black. I need some lighter colored shirts. She is a strong girl on the move. I think maybe we'll give her a few minutes in the grass to explore and get some exercise. What do you think? Charlotte's definitely small for how old she is, and for Retic, even though she's high percentage dwarf or super dwarf cross, but very manageable. I mean, when she's stretched out, she looks long, but as you guys saw when I was holding her, very manageable sized animal. Just taking things in. There she goes. So we'll let her explore a little bit and get her settled back in. And then Maleficent is up next. Last and certainly not least is Maleficent. By far the biggest of the girls that I picked up. And believe it or not, this is not an anery animal. She is a pure TK Kalatoa, but just super high silver. She's not really fired up right now, but I'm going to put a picture of her that shows when she is fired up. It's not the greatest picture, but when she is fired up, the silvers on this girl are unreal. Even now, that head coloration, she is just a beautiful girl. I think she's a little bit nervous with me right now. You're okay. I know it. But very pretty animal. Really excited to have these three. The plan for Maleficent here, being such a high silver, is I have an 87 or 82% Super Dwarf cross that's TK and old school anery, but he's a super high silver anery. And so plan for her is to pair her with Slim and just produce some really wild, crazy silver animals, both anery and regular wild type high silvers. But super pretty girl, very strong, powerful girl. But I'm gonna give her some time, see if she'll fire up, and see if we can't get some better shots for you guys where you can see her really, really bright, vibrant silvers, because it's nothing short of impressive. Just a beautiful girl. Where you going, Missy? I'm not trying to mess with you. Try and get her all in there for you. I've just been having too much fun watching her explore. She's so active. She literally she'll go away from me and then kind of come back. Hey, sweetheart. Checking everything out. She's been a lot of fun just to watch explore. Unfortunately, my phone overheated because of the heat and the sun, so don't want to keep myself, or more importantly, the animals out in this too long. But I thought Maleficent would be a good one to end on. She's such a pretty girl, big girl, and frankly, in my opinion, a great example of what a wild type can look like, you know, with some generations of focusing on something, in this case high silvers. So really pretty animals. For those of you that watched last week's episode, thank you so much. We're almost at 650 subscribers now, which is awesome. Thank you all that have subscribed and tuned in. We'll probably do some more updates on the babies next week. I know a lot of people want to see them, but we can't just show the babies all the time. It'd get boring. So we'll do some more updates. The clutch that was doing a little bit weaker, one of those babies has shed its egg skin, appears to be strong and healthy. The other two, we have the Snow with the kind of piggy tail, and the other one that has its right eye is a little bit small. They're still doing okay, still in the egg skin and in the incubator, so just giving them all the time they need to settle in, keeping them on fresh water, and doing our best to give them the best shot we can. So hopefully they turn out to be good healthy babies, minus those small issues, but we'll see what happens. We'll give them the best shot. So from everybody here at Heartland, the new girls, the new babies, and myself, thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you guys sharing your time with me. Hope you're enjoying, and we'll see you guys next Sunday. Have a wonderful week.